welcome to a zerok cast between In the Red with Jumpbots, not Jumpbots, it's Pootis. This is In the Blue with Rovers, it is RiposteR. RiposteR was, I believe, like blue rank before, so now they are also singularity. Like neutron star, I believe blue is, not sure. Anyways, dot is out for RiposteR. And does it work? It does not work. Nope. My follow command still doesn't work. Too bad. Anyways, here, Jumpbot jumping in. Sadly enough, the graphics are still kinda awful. That is not ship. Yeah, no, that's... look. Gunships? No you, no you. Jump jet, I'm going ships, no guns. That is not ship. That's not gun. Indeed. They were talking about, like, the factories they were going to use, and then they didn't really follow up with that. Also, something annoying, and I'm not sure why that is, but, like, zoomed in, the quality is, well, not quality, but, like, the refresh rate of the game is a lot better, the frame rate, than completely zoomed out. It's also not really a big deal, but like in this halfway state, even though everything is icons, it's awful. Anyways, the Scorcher will take down the Pyro, and... why did you jump in? I don't know, Trixie. And Scorcher went down because I guess there was still some flame, even though I am blind, so I didn't see it. Anyways, we currently have a little bit better attrition for Pootis, and economy is kind of even, though right now RiposteR has better economy. Even though I thought I just saw both of them on 18, but I guess not. Or... wind is low? No, not. Wind isn't low, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, Scorchers will stay in the base, and that of course means that this is over already, I think. Why? Is he using an auto jump widget? Over already, I think. Why do you think that? RiposteR's economy is better. Pootis' attrition is better. Neither one has killed anything significant. I don't know why jumps are so bad right now. That could be a reason. Though Jumpbots, if you're very skilled, you can get great value out of them. Though, yeah, that's difficult. While Rovers are way easier to play. And, well, as Dave also said, like, Jumpbot bad right now? I don't know. I'm not that up to date with the meta, honestly, because I just haven't played myself. Pyros are pretty useless. Why, though? Did they get a significant nerf? Still 670 HP. And Brave Dave also doesn't think so. Anyways, zooming out, we have, well, RiposteR going into the south already, expanding on the sides as well. While Pootis isn't really doing that, but will take down economy. Beep. Why beep? How to use though, and punishing if you mess up. Indeed it is, Dave, that's why it's high skill. And there the Mason goes down. RiposteR seems to be floating. However, have they actually been floating? Not really, right? So, what's next? We've got Fencer Scorcher, and we will keep Fencer Scorcher for now. While on this side, Jumpbots are just going Pyro. Pootis still has the better attrition, and this hurts to see, but RiposteR is still floating. And there we go. Jumpbots doing what Jumpbots do best, jumping in. The RiposteR did probably already see that through radar, though I don't really see... Oh, wait, there. Got it. Here is the radar, which should not have seen those units actually, because that should be in a radar shadow, right? Indeed it is. So, next up. Expansion from RiposteR is great, while the expansion from Pootis really isn't. RiposteR already reclaiming a little bit as well, and that's because, of course, the fights have mainly been taking place near his base. Really nice. Pyro firing through the ground, which is because it's a fire unit. And actually, ooh, force fired even. Interesting choice, but that's a good choice. I mean, that way you can, even though you can't really see the building, you can still take it down. There is of course no radar dot for the metal extractors because, well, Pootis doesn't have radar over there. And what's over there? You can jump up, yes indeed, and there is not really any defense close. So wind generators will go down. Uh-oh, fencer didn't stop yet. So, one pyro can take down a whole bunch. And this fencer shot his own wind generator. Not great. So, even though Pootis' attrition is not actually looking all that good anymore, even though they took down quite a bit over here, and, well, their economy is better now because of overdrive. Just because wind is high? Not even that high. They just have a lot of them. But economy now better for Pootis, as I tried to say. And, well, as long as they keep taking good or decent engagements, that should still be able to give them the win. Having like 100% attrition, so like not taking bad fights, and having better economy should make you win the game. Unless the enemy is able to like push in here with like, I don't know, for instance airplanes. Over here Stinger is coming up, but uh-oh, that's a lot of fences. Enough to take down the Stinger cost efficiently, and it's not even up yet. But now going back with the fences because of the pyros. Double Constable is trying to build and will now heal up the Stinger. And I don't know how much like healing that actually is, like how much repair. But it's probably quite a bit. Like 50? HP a second probably. Maybe even more. So you could hold off these fences, which only have a DPS of like 52, with a couple of constables quite well. Over here, Scorchies are moving in. Not a lot of defenses over here, honestly. Not sure why these are placed, but okay. Pyro going here, though there is nothing for RiposteR over there. And now, RiposteR taking down the economy. Nothing really here. Yes, constables, but those are slowing beams, not damaging beams. And just like that, all of the economy goes down. Jack is coming in. Well then, now Stinger will take down the mines. Well, that's dumb, but I will. Nothing you can really do about that. Badger, because of that, of course, really nice. And now, uh-oh, Jack, a lot of HP. There are a lot of fences here, but yeah, Jack has so much HP it doesn't even matter. And lined up fences is great for Pyro. Fire, of course, just like the gas turret and like Dagger from Hovercraft, pierce through units, and afterburn on these things is insane, like 225. But over here, Stinger is Scorcher is now moving in to the economy from Pootis and will take down quite a bit faster than the Pyros, of course, and because of that they can do a decent job. Will be intercepted by this Pyro, and will you be able to have like Pootis kill off his own wind generator? Seems like yes. Front. Well, Stinger. Did Stinger just take down a... oh, Fencer. I was like, how did she take down a Badger? Those should stay out of range. And uh-oh, spaghettios, and that is a big problem. That's a lot of Ravens, and that's a dead Rover assembly. Indeed it is. That's pretty over, is it not? Well, it doesn't have to be over. And Fencers here can do a decent job just because, well, Fencers have anti-air capabilities, but not actually great. Now Pyros, a lot of them again. But RiposteR, uh-oh, 87 metal income, but like floating so much. Not great. Over here, no defenses really. Well, a little bit, and enough for one Scorcher. Now, let's see. A lot of Pyros, Badges, no DPS, Fences, not really any DPS. So Pyros are able to do a good job over here. Luckily enough, they do have a lot of claws over here from the Badges. So the Pyros will take at least some damage, but it will not be enough. Badges, pretty much all, if not all of them, go down, and more Pyros jumping up. Advanced Radar, that's expensive, but it will go down. Something I personally like to do, however, I think that on this map you don't even need to place it this far forwards. Owl is out for great scouting as well now. And these Badgers, they will run away, but they won't hit the Pyros, and Pyros are faster. One Pyro goes after one Badger, the other after the other, and they will both go down. Economy on this side will go down as well. And Pyro went down to the Lotus. So, does RiposteR still have a chance? Well, they're going into Rover and Gunship. Gunship for the Nimbus. And Rover just for Scorchers right now. A lot of anti-air, but these raises 149 DPS. That's not actually that much if Ravens have like 1000 HP. No air pads, so like reloading the Ravens does take a long time, and I'm not sure how many you have. Just 3 right now. Or one of them is even being built. Yep. So, more Scorchers, more Pyros, and Constables could help out a little bit over here. And they do go down, the Constables, and the Scorchers do as well. Now, economy still quite even. Well, was when I tried to say it. I guess Pootis just had a lot of reclaim, or overdrive. That just went down. But now, 1,000 extra metal destroyed by Pootis, leading to a 110% attrition. Recon Commander over here, level 3. What do you have? Radar, economy of course, auto repair, armor plates, machine gun, car repair, nanolith. I don't know. Is that really worth those upgrades if you're keeping it like here? Not under attack at all. However, awful looking Locust. I really should try to like up the graphics quality again. So, over here, Pyros, do you have good anti-air? Well, not good, but good enough? Yes, I do think so, because Locust, and they have decent HP, but that's about it. And Pyros, most of them go down, and well, Locusts don't really suffer from At least I don't think they do. From the napalm that's on the ground. And there are still like 5 locusts here. Chasing after like 2 pyros. But now, the Raven squad coming in from Pootis. Where are you going? And I'm trying to chase them with the camera as best as I can. Also, I think I missed the commander going down. Oh, you can actually like hit Nimbus. Interesting. However, yeah. Ravens just not really getting a lot of value. But they didn't go down, so I guess that means that they did get okay value. Stardust over here. Quite okay anti-air, at least against the Locust. And still no air pad, so it's going to take a while for these things to reload. Over here, Commander finally getting into the fight a little bit. Raven sniping gunship is so funny to me. Yes, it is actually quite interesting. Or at least funny, as she said. I didn't really know that was possible, though it kinda makes sense. Over the Locust, well, they're being hit by the what is it called? Razor. And not a lot of them are alive anymore, and now, uh-oh. Commander, are you going to live through this? I don't think you are you? And Commander does have jump jets, because it's the recon. Interesting that the Pyros didn't try to chase after the Commander, but I guess that's because of these Scorchers. That are now under attack by, well, these things, Phoenix, the Napalm Bombers. Better against units than the Ravens are, because Ravens is of course kind of single target. I do think they have a little bit of splash damage, so because of this could be interesting. Come on, is there a Raven close by that still has bombs? No, and the Pyros will just take it out. Fine. I hope to see like one Raven try to bomb that, because I think that Ravens have a little bit of splash damage, though not a lot. Over here, gunships. Ooh! Revenants. Also, why are you doing that? I am not sure. There is no unit over there for Pootis. I guess just better safe than sorry? Just having them there for when Pootis does push in? I don't know. Anyways, economy is still way better for RiposteR, but that could change very soon. Jumping in with the Pyros, though that wasn't the best jump, I don't think. I mean, it was still quite far away from the target, but they do clean everything up over here. Very nice. Now running through your own napalm, which they do get damage by. Over here, the commander is once again pushing in. Does it have... oh yeah, it does have personal shield, which looks awful. Wow. So, what can you do against this if you're Pootis? Well, you could still send a couple of Pyros here. But right now, this shield is starting to be quite good. Maybe even try, though that does require quite a bit of attention. Build the Lotus inside of your shield. That does require a lot of attention, so I understand why it doesn't happen. And over here, uh-oh, Nimbus. Well, don't actually have that much HP. And that's still quite a lot of Pyros. Having your Pyros spread out is important against Nimbus, just because of how inaccurate they are. And over here, uh-oh, the advanced geothermal is up. Advanced geothermal means that, well, RiposteR's economy will never be bad again. At least not the energy income. Toad out here for anti-air, though don't really like them myself. They seem underwhelming. And Phoenix! Phoenix dropping bombs on these fences, and they will take down at least one. Maybe even two. Not sure how long they have afterburn. Take down 3, and the rest of them will live. Over here, Revenants tried their best, but they can't do anything against Swifts. And if you're asking like, why go Swifts if you have dedicated anti-air from the air factory? Just because of the, well, the Alpha Strike with these missiles that don't always hit. Having a lot of Swifts can like kill any air unit instantly, while having your, what's it called again? It's the Raptor. Raptors still take quite a while to kill something, even though they are supposedly the superior anti-air fighter. Revenants here trying their best, but does it work? I don't know. These things are difficult to use just because of the long reload. And all of them do go down. Now, having these raiders here is also great against badges just because of the armor. Armored up, razors are pretty impossible to take down. But with this many badges? Ooh, 15. There is still a chance. Though, Liko? Liko, what are you going to do here? Liko doesn't do anything! Well, take down quite a lot. How many? Like 7, 8? I just feel like Likos are sometimes a little underwhelming. At least against like units. Because, well, they were in a line, so splash damage from the Liko isn't that great. Over here, ooh, Swift's landing. Big commander though. I don't know what weapon you have, a special weapon. And right now, okay, you're just giving up your tridents. Interesting choice. And Pyros will once again get a lot of kills. Reclaim. There is reclaim of X amount over there. There is reclaim of X amount over here. And the game doesn't want to tell me how much it is. Right now, Ravages are coming out as well from RiposteR. And they will have to take care of this because, well, there aren't that many defenses here. Having fences over here, we'll be able to do a decent job. Because even if the Pyros are jumping, you still can hit them. But I don't know who is likely to win. I mean, Pootis' economy is worse, and he's floating. Though the attrition is in their favor, and they have a lot of air units. Was that just a... Yep, that was a Liko taking down anti-air gunships. That's even funnier than taking down Nimbus. Okay, so let's continue now. I'm going to zoom out all the way, just because of how much lag there seems to be right now. Just because, well, there are quite a couple of claws over there. And Toad will not do a lot over there. I don't know why it's even trying to go in there. And looking at it like big picture, like this economy could be quite important. And map control is definitely for RiposteR, though Pootis doesn't need map control. They can just use their fighters, their planes, to run around. And there is still not even that much anti-air. Here, one Razor, who cares? It's a Liko. 2300 HP. Running in, running back, fine. Going here, you could even like damage that. But yeah, just using your Liko in other places is probably better. And there is also a glaive switch, or like a cloakbot switch. You know, it could even be interesting to just, I don't know, use some kind of cloaked pyro attack. Though difficult to get in here, I do think. And afterburners from the Swifts work well. Now, glaives over here, a lot of them. And is Fencer something that can deal with glaives? Decently, yes. But glaives are quite cheap. Ravagers are of course not a counter to glaives, but they have a lot of HP, so you can just wait for your fences to pick off the glaives then. Liko, where are you going? Okay, just taking down 3 masons. I mean, like... Oh, Liko does not go down to the tridents. Tridents have like a 600 damage burst fire, I believe. Like 200 damage per rocket, and they have 3 of them. That's because it's a trident, right? Try for 3 of them. Yeah, clever naming. And Liko, where are you going? Uh-oh, that's a lot of tridents. You're going into the tridents, but without your bomb this time. How many tridents are there on the field? 12 or 13 of them. Now advanced geothermal could easily go down. RiposteR, you're trying to climb back, and it's actually working. Never mind, I probably what? You lost? Should have slept. And Pootis does indeed give up. Was looking very good for Pootis at some points, but their air superiority was not actually able to win it for them. And on the ground, RiposteR was way better. Or at least they outnumbered Pootis a lot. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.